guys. This is a bit overdue, isn't it? I apologize. I know that I'm not exactly the most fabulous right now, but I've been working on getting stuff together so I can finally record again in my new place. A lot has happened. See, the last time I uploaded for this game was about 4 months ago, so just for you to understand why this is so late, I had a lot of stuff that happened in my life, including having to move and relationship issues. But not to drabble on about me, just letting you know why this is so late. I'm also not going to say that I'm going to keep to a schedule, because it seems like every time I say that, then crap happens and I'm not able to keep to a schedule. So I am going to try my best at uploading more frequently, especially now that I'm getting back into recording and I'm just about there on having everything set up. But anyway, I know this episode of Doki Doki is way overdue, so thank you for being patient. And there's a lot that happens in this, so thanks for being patient. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hi guys, it's Tess. Welcome back to the Baddie Tess Gaming channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I've uploaded. I've been trying to work on my other channel at the moment, and things have just been kind of crazy this last week. It's finally getting nice and warm outside, a little windy, but for the most part it's been warm, and we've been getting our gardening stuff ready. I'm so excited to grow food again, but not quite warm enough yet for that. Just gotta get ready. We're returning to Doki Doki Literature Club. I believe this is part 3? Part 3, I think. I believe so. This might be 4. I could be wrong. Pretty sure it's 3. So, where were we last episode? Oh, right. So, we are now having to prepare reading our poems in front of everybody in the school, I guess, for the festival, to promote the club and try to get new members. Oh, for a second I thought my mouse was moving. What happened? We're gonna have to read our poems in front of everybody. We're not liking it, any single one of us. What else? Oh, we started getting this weird little, poke at the fourth wall by Monica here. She's starting to creep me out a little bit, to be honest. I don't know why. She wrote a poem that started with save me and ended with load me, and then she said remember to save your game. It was really weird. I think the fourth wall breaking just started. Now I'll get to see if this is gonna be a Deadpool-esque character or what. Also, I'm not drinking tea tonight. I do need something for my throat, though, because I'm already starting to get some, congestion from the change of the season. So, again, the voices might be off. I'm going to try to get through as best as I can, though, because I want to see where this is going. Things were just getting interesting. Instead of tea, though, tonight, I have, chicken broth. I need my sodium. Nice warm drink. Alright, enough rambling. Let's get into it. Where were we? Okay, let's see if I have to catch up to this. Oh, and sync. Just realized. Okay. We are here. So we have little Miss Yuri, Miss Natsuki, and Sayori. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to pick words that I think the one I would like. And I'm leaning towards Yuri still. I think Yuri would like time. Yes. And eternity. Yes. Graveyard. Nice. Ooh, I like electricity. Oh, yay! Okay. Disarray. I'm on a roll. Let's see if I can keep it. Congruent. We also, I remember there was this little, I don't know, Yuri's last poem about the cutting knife with the bread and feeding the raccoon. Like, there's something there. Captain? Yes. So we're getting little hints. I haven't seen anything really with Natsuki, but I'm pretty sure Sayori has depression or something. Yuri, I don't know. There's something going on with her. Got it? Oh, my phone just buzzed. Unrequited? Sayori liked that one. Okay. Analysis. Yay. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be Natsuki. What about Heartbeat? Oh! Natsuki like Heartbeat. Okay. Tragedy. Oh, that was Sayori. Inferno. Memories? Oh. Now I'm starting to get them mixed up. Determination. Yes. And 3 more. Vivacious. Imagination. Yes. And who's unstable? Okay. And variance? Yay! We're on a roll with Yuri. Oh, I do remember now. Oh, crap. I just remembered. Zori mentioned, like, oh, if you ever had to pick in the future, would you walk home with Yuri instead? And wasn't I not supposed to write a poem for Yuri? Or anybody else for that matter? Uh-oh. Oh, you're here. Monica. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in, too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. You could be bored. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I can't wait for the festival. Really? You didn't want to go. It's gonna be great. Huh? Oh, she noticed. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Fair. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? I haven't tried fried squid, but I've had a Korean snack. Jerky fried squid? I liked it. Oh, the music skipped there for a second. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Natsuki's a foodie. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? What's that supposed to mean? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Oh, are they gonna get into it now? Because it's right in your name. Monika. I guess I don't get that joke because I don't know Japanese, so I'm guessing Japanese. Monika. Which part? Huh? Yeah, that joke doesn't work in English, I guess. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Was that a fourth wall tap there? Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Yeah, where's my pal? Where's my best friend? where's my bestie? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Uh-oh. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Oh, no. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh, no. I don't like this already. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Excuse me. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Tess, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. I'm sure you have. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Tess. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, don't drop it. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. I don't know if I trust you. I don't know why, I just don't. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Tess. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Tess. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'm not going to. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Oh, I don't like that either! I sigh and sit myself down. Is she being catty? Is she being manipulative? What's going on? I just don't. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? You're her friend. You're her friend. Be a friend. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Whoever's watching me. I see you. Or, well, soon enough. Where are you? Okay. I glanced around the room. Suddenly, I noticed Yuri peering at me from over her book. Oh, it's you. You're watching me. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Dot, dot, dot. Music change. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. Oops. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. You were staring. You were totally staring. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. I'm gonna lose my lipstick. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she's a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time. That's all. Oh, don't let Sayori hear that. That's bad. I have a feeling mistakes are going to be made this episode. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Tess, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Dude, shut up. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. No, you shouldn't. Pay attention to your friend. Your friend needs you. Dot, dot, dot. Okay, everyone. That was abrupt. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the clubroom. Why don't we share our poems now? There I go. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yes, I would like to know. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. I'm most concerned about her. Her first. Dot, dot, dot. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Liar. I'm a liar. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're a liar too, Sayori. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Tess. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Liar. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Oh, this is getting uncomfortable. If you insist. Yay! Not yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Oh, don't. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. I'm concerned. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I'm nervous. Okay, let's get Natsuki out of the way. I'm honestly nervous now. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! That was quick. Who should I show a poem to next? Okay, we'll go to Yuri. And then Monica. Dot, dot, dot. Tess, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you show me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling... Oh, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Oh, she's even smiling. You see that? I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Uh-oh, we're getting sad. Tess, during lunchtime, I ate by myself. Did you know that? And it's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. Oh, is that all you have? Are you saying you don't have friends? Is that why you always read? But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna fuck up, aren't I? I'm gonna end up hurting one of these girls, at least one of them, and I really don't want to. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. Oh, don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. Oh, that sucks. People say that about you? That's not your friends. Friends don't talk to you like that. I'm not a know-it-all, Tess. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Ugh, fuck. This game was not supposed to do this. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Tess. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others, but that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Damn straight. And I hope I stick to it, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get stuck between her and Sayori, and I really don't like this. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Yes. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. Liar. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah? We really are friends now, aren't we? You don't need a boyfriend, my dear. You don't need a romantic romantic problem. You don't need a romantic partner. That was a terrible flub. You don't need a romantic partner. You just need friends. She just needs friends. Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The trendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing in the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the street lamp. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Okay. I'm guessing this is about my character here. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. ... Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Oh, there's a smile. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. That felt suggestive. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. Oh, yeah. I forgot about her for a minute. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Speak of the devil. Hi, Monica. Hi, Tess. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever we do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Tess. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. That felt a little ominous. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I don't like where this conversation is going. I don't like what you might be implying. I don't like you. I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Ooh, God. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Excuse you? Anyway, no, okay. Damn you. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Twilight? Not sure. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Huh. Okay, so this is still cryptid, but it's not quite like her other ones. And it doesn't really... It's not like the Save Me, Load Me one. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah, that's true. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Okay, humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. Oh yes, Sayori went home. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, fuck me. We're getting into it now, I think. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Thank you, Natsuki, you have a point. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. You're a liar. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out... No, I asked you a question about my friend. Oh, I don't like her. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh no, this is not gonna help her social issues. I'm useless. No! No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Oh, now it's... God, shut your mouth, Monica. Just shut up. Just stop. Stop. Now Natsuki's pounding too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Oh, maybe. About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Tess. Oh, you're gonna make me pick, aren't you? The one who is truly useless. Yeah. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. You already told me Sayori's gonna help you. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Tess may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Tess to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't... Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Tess to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? This is why I don't like these games, because I don't like choosing. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Tess, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with... Oh crap. I wanted to spend the weekend with Yuri. But I'm worried about Sayori. I really like Yuri out of the four. I don't think Monica's even really a choice. This is the first time I've seen her pop up besides the poems. Natsuki's kind of a bad out. I relate to her, but yeah. But I'm gonna go with Sayori. I'm worried about Sayori. Like, she's clearly not herself. Yuri will be okay. I can work with her later. Or we have a connection, but it's not like if I say no, she's gonna like... I don't think she's gonna be as upset. I think Sayori's like having issues and I need to be there. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? I tried. No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? She's part of the club! Oh. Then Yuri. I go in with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Come on, Natsuki, you don't actually like me. Let's just... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh! So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Tess? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. And now she changed her mind. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? No. Well, excited may not be the right word. Thanks, Yuri. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Tess? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Excuse me. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Tess picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Aww. Thank you, Yuri. She's trying so hard. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... Oh, no, stop. Damn it. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. That was awful. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this week. Oh, we gonna exchange digits. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. Or should I give you my phone? Dude. I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Digits exchanged! Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Okay. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Tess. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. No. I can't win. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? ... I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Dude. God, my character's freaking clueless. It's not like we feel that way about you. Oh my god. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. Famous last words, I'm sure, but if I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. That was fast. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Oh, that's cute. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. You didn't check on her, dude? Like, really? Oh, God. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? You really have to ask? Oh, thank God. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. There's no music. Why is there no music? Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. I'm getting nervous. The house is quiet. Oh, God, please don't let this be the worst thing I could think of. I'm nervous. Please don't do this to me. She's okay. She's low, but she's okay. She's okay. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet. Please don't be what I think this is. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank God! Whew. Y'all, I cannot. This game warned me at the beginning, and I honestly thought for a second there, y'all knew what I was thinking. Hi, Tess. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Oh, her plants are all wilted. There's clothes everywhere. Yeah. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. Oh. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Tess. Why can't it just be like it's always been? I fucked up. This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my Oh, fuck. Urgh. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. I'm gonna warn you all now, I'm gonna have a hard time getting through this because I've been in this scenario, I've been in her shoes a few times, and this sucks. Okay, I can do this. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. Don't do that. What on earth are you saying? Don't yell. Fucking idiot. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Tess. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just saying it for the first time. Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Tess? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Knock it off, Tess. Focus. It's a game. Don't get that emotional. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and carry to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Because we get good at it. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as you're close. If I could reach to this computer and slap myself. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Tess. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, sorry. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. Well meant, dude, but that... No, Tess. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Fuck my life. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Okay, that's a little better. Tess, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Tess, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Tess, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go well-meaning, but you can't make them go away. You can only make it more bearable. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally put her arms around me in return. Oh, please tell me I did good. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Tess. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Finally, some freaking brains in my... It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel... No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. Okay, whatever. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. That's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'm going to. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I like Yuri, but I don't want to say I'm going to pursue Sayori, but I want to make sure she's okay. Like, if there's an option in this game to where I can help my friend rather than pick a romantic partner, I'm going with that one. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Worry. You should worry. Focus on yourself, but yes, you should. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. You asshole. Why am I such an asshole? As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, she's cute! Look at that sweater! Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Oh, that was me. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No, I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Nah, I couldn't have done that. No, my friends and guests don't clean my room. They don't clean for me. It would bug me so bad. That would be even more embarrassing. Yes, exactly. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. What's in the drawer? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Ooh, I like candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Is that a humidifier? I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think it would be amazing, don't you? Okay. Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Yep. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I have a little. Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of moon is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Yuri, don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? I think she's thinking of sharing other stuff than poems, but okay, it does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? That's actually kind of cool. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I get a little intense, as you'd put it. Was that a woo? Oh my god. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Tess. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Pocket knife? Not scissors? Okay. Sure. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... She and the knives. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Called it. Knives can be cool. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No! No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. I'm a dumbass. Ow! Tess! Why did you do that? Yeah, why'd you do that, dumbass? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh, is Yuri not just into knives? Does Yuri self-harm? Oh no! A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Whoa, we just went 0 to 100 real fast. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. The fuck? Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back. Yeah, I'd be a little startled. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Girl, go get some mouthwash. Like, we don't know each other that well. Like, girl, go, Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I don't know. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess he was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Like, yeah, don't make her feel like she's a weirdo, but be like, yeah, that was a little much even for me. But it's cool. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. What are we doing? I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger. Good try, my dude. Tess, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Tess. Yuri giggles shyly. Oh, okay, I recovered. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing you come up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. I called it. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Oh, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. I can relate to that. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry! Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. That's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. It's getting intense. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Oh, goodness. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in the days, enveloped by her own thoughts. Oh, don't tell me Sayori's gonna pop in right now, please. I'll freaking die. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists and the tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then you can bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. That depends on Sayori. I'm going to say that now. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words. Excuse me. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Tess. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Whoa, you're close. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. No, Sayori! Huh? Hi, Tess. Fuck my life. No, she's gonna read it wrong. Sayori, just now, we weren't... It's okay, Tess. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. Shit. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You're a liar, my dear. I'm sorry. But you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Tess? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Tess. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I'm gonna strangle somebody. And her name has to do with squid. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Tess. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Tess, I like you so much that I want to die. Sorry, Yuri. It's done. We're done. It's done. Sorry. That's how I feel. And I'm not even talking about, like, romantically. Just, like, you gotta wait. I gotta take care of my friend. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down to Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. I don't like that. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. Oh, Save! Can I save? Can I... Oh, there's only 3 slots. Oh no, there's more. Okay. Save. Thank you. She cares about me, and I'm scared that if I say that I'm just her friend, it's gonna break her heart even worse. But I also don't want to say that I want to be with her romantically just to patch the situation. That doesn't help either. I've only known Sayori for like, what, a week? Or not Sayori, Yuri and Monica and Atsuki for like a week, right? It's been like a week in the time lapse of the game, if that. And I've known Sayori apparently my whole life in this, so... I feel like I'm screwed either way, but I'm going to... Fuck. Does the game end if I pick her right now? I'm not yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop pursuing Yuri and... Oh god, don't let this be the wrong choice. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side. Oh shit, she said she wanted everything to be like it used to be. Oh, did I fuck up? With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Tess. Oh. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Tess, is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pulled her closer and let her have to let go of me again. I love you, Tess. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. Oh, I thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. That's not how that works. They're not going away at all, Tess. It's okay, Sayori. It may take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Oh, I feel like I fucked up, but I don't know why. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Aw, it's true. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Tess. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? They didn't give me the option for what was the best thing for you. Best thing would for me to take you down to get help and tell you that you're super important to me and I care about you and you're one of the most important people in my life without making it romantic or just saying that you're just my friend. Like, just you. They didn't give me that option. I hope this was the right option. Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Yes. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Where's the music? Tess, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Oh, how am I going to do this? I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Where's the music? Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little hard. What is wrong with this dude? I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. Yes! Asshole. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, maybe. You should take a little responsibility for her, Tess. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What? Did she tell you? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Exchange? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? What? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up, I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt the chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Hey, do you want to fuck off because I really don't like you right now? Like, I am not comfortable with you. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Where's Sayori? I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Where's the music? I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, Jesus. %. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Oh, what is this? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. Is this to me? Is the she I'm confused. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Can I leave? Can I go back to the house? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Tess? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Fuck off, Monica. Mona calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. No, they tried to do this before. They're psyching me out again. It's going to be okay. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. She asleep. Please be asleep. I really don't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sarah. Oh my god! Oh no, 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 no. What? What is happening? What? Game script. Line 307. See traceback text for what? Oh my god. No. What is happening? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. So I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. Oh, fuck. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Oh, I fucked up. Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. They didn't give me the option she needed. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Can I reload it? If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Can I load? I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Okay, wait, can I... Okay, hold on. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Okay, I got it. I have to end. Wait, no, wait. Fuck. Oh, what? What the hell? Why is she... Oh, it's like they took all the other three and... superimpose. What? Okay, wait. I can do this, right? File error. Characters Sayori. The file is missing or corrupt. What? Wait. Wait, no! Oh, what the hell is happening? Okay, wait. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally believes it. I should have read that. It said something about started a new game and I didn't see it. And she's totally believes any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get, and the music's off. Get tired waiting up. And she's from me, so most people are free anyway. I would just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let that catch up to me. Ah! What is happening? I didn't do it. It's an ordinary school day like any other. The music's off a little still. What is happening? Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups going to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Did the game just... What? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in any... What? That's a lie. Oh, wait, what's happening? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I start blinking at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess no choice but to start with the anime club. Tess? Oh. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. What did you tell her? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'm gonna stop this here in a minute because I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. I saw that! A literature club. So, okay, literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Hold up. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna look at something. It said her character file was missing. And now she's not showing up in the game. She was the reason I started the club. It said end. I had to start a new game because it wouldn't let me load. My computer's being super slow. that music is gonna... Faster, please! What is happening? Oh, that bothers my ears. The pitch is wrong. It's out of tune. And it's driving me crazy. It's like irritating me. Okay, I'm not... Hold on. Oh, it logged it. What? Oh, my saves are gone! Wait, did the game just... Okay. Since I'm stuck with you. I want my friend back, you bitch. Was it you? Was it Yuri? Because I decided to go with Sayori instead. Was it Natsuki? Because I never pursued her. Or is this like just the game? I don't... I'm gonna call it a day here. I don't know what just happened. I thought they were gonna psych me out again, and they didn't. I was not prepared for that. That made me a little nauseous for a minute. What the fuck? I need to go find my brain, wherever it... Yeah, we'll come back to this. Now I really want to know what the fuck is going on. What just happened? Thank y'all for watching. I really suggest that you guys make sure you don't miss the next one, because I want to know what's going on. And I can't stand any more of this music. It's driving me nuts. The pitch is wrong. So, if you don't want to miss it, make sure you like, comment, and definitely subscribe. I'm gonna go find my brain. I'll see y'all later. Bye.